Good morning, Willow Springs High School. Today is Wednesday, March 26th, and it is a maroon day. Lunch is sack lunch.
If you have Mr. Wickens or Miss Berry first block today and you are not testing, you will need to go to Miss Ryan's room for first block.
If you have Mr. Wickens or Miss Berry second block today, you are not testing, and you will need to go to Mr. Capater's room for second block.
We will not be using the Bears Den until the roof is repaired. Lunch will be in classrooms. The doors by the Bears Den will not be accessible. Students must use the door at the end of the math hall, then go by the old gym and enter the B building.
Spring Picture Day will be Friday. Stop by the Student Information Center and pick up a form.
The Willow Springs YMCA has an immediate part-time opening. Shifts will be evening shifts until school is out, then day and evening shifts would be available. This opening needs to be filled ASAP, so if interested, stop by the YMCA or call 417-469-5101 ASAP.
If you would like to look through the school's extensive selection of free prom dresses, see Mrs. Seiler or Mrs. Cochran. This option will only be available this week, so don't let the opportunity pass you by.
Any student who is interested in a summer job working for the school needs to get an application from the office. Applications must be completed and returned by April 1st.
Seniors, the Willow Springs Scholarship Club wants to remind you that the deadline to complete your applications is April 1st at 3:15. The application is found at Counselor's Corner under General Scholarship Application for Book or Tuition Scholarships, and the WSSC Practical Arts Scholarship for anyone attending tech school, trade school, certification training, etc. Lots of local organizations look at this application, so take time to complete it well.
The city will be hiring lifeguards and cashiers for the upcoming pool season. You must be at least 15 years old by the time training takes place to work at the pool. Applications can be picked up at the City Hall Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. This deadline to submit applications is by 4:30 p.m. Friday, April 18th. Come by or call City Hall at 469-2107 if you have any questions.
Prom information. Any medication needed while at prom, including prescription and over-the-counter medication, is required to be brought to school by a parent or guardian. Prescription medication must be in a pharmacy-labeled bottle or package which contains instructions on how and when the medication is to be given. Over-the-counter drugs must be received in the original container and will be administered according to the manufacturer's directions. School personnel will not administer any medication to students unless medication has been brought and signed in by the parent/guardian and received in an appropriately labeled container. Students are allowed to self-carry regular strength Tylenol and or regular strength ibuprofen in the container. Loose pills in a Ziploc bag will not be allowed.
If you're going to prom and plan to jump on the trampolines while at Incredible Pizza, you have to have a signed waiver on file. If you are 18 or older, you can sign your own waiver. If you are under 18, your parents have to do it. Here's the link to click on for you or your parents to sign the waiver. You can't click a link. You can email this link to your parents and they can sign it.
On Tuesday and Wednesday of next week, you can pick up your clear project prom bag from Mrs. Ryan or Mrs. Cochran in the Commons before school. If you are bringing an out-of-school guest to prom, you will pick up their bag then as well. If you don't pick up your clear bag, you don't go to prom.
Underclassmen and students with out-of-school guests going to prom, you have received an email from Ms. Cochran and Ms. Ryan. After reading it, come to the library and get the prom packet. If you don't pick up the packet, you or your date don't get to go to prom.
No birthdays for today. Now to the Senior Spotlight with Ian Kurtz.
Welcome to Senior Spotlight. I'm here with Ian Kurtz. So what were you involved in during high school?
So when I was in high school, I was involved in FFA, FBLA, and the NYFA fishing.
So who do you look up to most in your life?
So I'd have to say my dad or my grandpa. They both taught me everything I know about farming and agriculture and everything I know about fishing and the outdoors.
What's your favorite food?
My favorite food is probably Mexican.
And what are your plans when you graduate?
So I got accepted to Drury, so I'm going to go to Drury and fish on the fishing team, and then plans to be a game warden once I graduate.
Nice, thank you.
Perfect.
Good morning and welcome to another episode of the Frigo Forecast. Today is March 26th. Moving to today's forecast, it is going to be partly cloudy throughout the day. Temperatures peaking up into the 60s. 8 a.m. 48 degrees, 11 a.m. 62 degrees. Just going to be a little bit cloud covered throughout the day. 3 p.m. 70 degrees, 6 p.m. 69 degrees. Taking a look at the end of the week, Thursday high 81, low 58. Mostly about today, just a little bit warmer. Friday high is 73, low 59. It's just going to be cloudy throughout that day, sun peeking through at some points. Saturday, we're going to have some AM showers, high of 75 and a low of 60. Now to the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Have a great day.